Okay, my name is Steve, and I'm writing this video or making this video at great risk to myself. I'm putting myself in harm's way by doing so, but I want people to know what the heck happened and what's going to happen. I can't provide you with certain details. There are certain things that are just classified that I know, and the general wouldn't be too happy with me. But there are other things that you have a right to know. You should know what happened here. Okay, a lot of people died here, and I'd like people to know exactly what happened from my perspective, from what I knew. Okay, it's no big secret. Our our attic has become a place for terrorists to get together to do drugs. They've been using and doing all kinds of things. You don't know. Maybe it's time that you knew, huh? Consider me to be like conspiracy theory with Jesse Ventura before stop being so good. Or we could just go off of. See, I'm very psychic. We could just go off of what they say too. They're watching me right now. There's holes in the ceiling, and they vent gas through it. Their favorite thing is tear gas right now, and they'll put that gas right through the ceiling, and it feels like you can't breathe. Your airway constricts. Your throat dries up, and you find yourself gasping for air. It feels like you can't catch your breath. That is just one of the many things that goes on here that they're using. There was an attack. I'm going to kind of just dive into things. There was an attack on American citizens, and they used cyanide gas, and it was in the Marque Cinema, and there was more than one. Okay, so they wanted me. They were going after me. And the Marque Cinema, me and my parents went to go see The Beekeeper. We went to see The Beekeeper, and it was a decent movie, and they were supposed to use it on us. But we were the only three people there. If you don't believe me, go and do the research. Okay, there's people, they used this cyanide gas on people after we left at the Marque Cinema in Hartford, New York. And these people have all kinds of medical problems now. They were exposed to it. A couple people died. They did it more than once. And the Marque Cinema remains open. The owner, we suspect, allegedly is a terrorist. Okay? The Marque Cinema needs to be closed. Okay? Cyanide gas vents very quickly. It clears very quickly, too, but it's very deadly. Some people went to the emergency room. Later, they found out that the doctors lied to them. They lied to them. Okay, they were exposed to cyanide gas and their lungs are damaged, or they died. And the doctors said it was something else, it was natural causes. That's not true. I don't know who. I don't know. I can't go specifics with names, but I can tell you this: it's absolutely true. There's people out there that are suffering with lung damage, and their doctor has told them, they've gotten all kinds of tests, and they said just because you were exposed to cyanide gas. There's no other reason why you have these medical problems. It has to be that. It has to be. So, people died, and the police investigated it. Our New Hartford Police Department, I'm not going to give names. And, of course, they said it was unfounded. Little did we know, at the time, they were hiding stuff. They hid a gas mask. They hid evidence. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They're not real police officers. They're not even citizens of the country. They're from other countries. Most of them. The chief, I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know if allegedly, I think he might be some kind of terrorist. But this is a matter of public interest, and it has to go out there. Cyanide gas is being used on citizens of the United States of America and killing people. And they've done it more than once, and they will do it again until something gets done. And I'm putting my ass on the line. I don't care. I want people to know this is happening. And this is just one thing out of the many, many, many stories that are true that I can tell you that are happening, and nobody seems to give a damn about it except for me and a couple other people. This needs to be stopped. This is unacceptable. It is happening. Things like this are happening more than they should right now. And if nobody says anything, if nothing gets done, then we'll never have a closure to it. It'll never get stopped. So this is my first post. This is my first post. I'm going to make a series of posts. Some people aren't going to like it. I told you, I'm putting myself in harm's way. Absolutely. I'm counting on you. If you don't believe me, go do the research. Go ask around. You'll find that, yeah, it is true. Nothing's being done about it. That's why nobody's going to the Marque Cinema right now. And there's other stories of anthrax being used as well, but they were disappointed with the anthrax. They didn't have a delivery system for it that was effective. So, my first post, I think I did all right. It's all you guys.